welcome to episode 4 of Things That Won't Be in FC26. We've spoken a lot about things that are coming to FC26, but this show will talk about the things that won't be in the game. Make sure you are subscribed, we are so close to 300,000, 6,063 to go. Tell your friends to subscribe and make sure you leave a like because it always helps the videos. This team stats tile will not be in FC26 career mode. EA has confirmed that the standings section has been redesigned to centralize and enhance competition data. It now integrates information previously found in the team stats section, which has been retired. So team stats are still going to be in the game, but the tile for this is not going to be in the game. So you won't be able to click on a tile like you can in FC25 and go to a club and check out some player stats. All this stuff will now be merging with the standing section. In FC26 career mode, when you go to the standing section, you'll be able to go down the list, click on certain clubs and view team stats through there. Unless a deal happens between EA and FIFA, it looks like the FIFA World Cup for 2026 will not be in FC26. FIFA 23 was the last game to have an official FIFA World Cup. Even though the DLC started to become more basic as the years went on, we lost a lot of modes, a lot of national teams. We did not even get all the official stadiums. It was still fun to get the DLC and play the tournament. It had the official branding and all that. I loved when EA used to make those old World Cup games. But yeah, it looks like this won't be in FC26 unless EA strikes up a deal with FIFA. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen at the moment. And that also means in career mode that the World Cup will not be licensed, you won't get the official trophy. There won't be a Brazilian national team in FC26. I think it's due to licensing because even in FIFA 22 we had the Brazilian national team but it was made up of fake players. The FIFA 23 World Cup DLC had the official Brazilian team. Maybe it had to do with the World Cup license. But since FIFA 23 we have not had a proper licensed Brazilian national team in the game. Unless anything changes, it looks like the Brazilian League will not be in FC26. If you remember in FIFA 22 we had a Brazilian league. The clubs had the official kits and badges, but when you went to check the players in the teams, I believe all these players were fake. So they did not have the official players. I think it's some sort of licensing issue. FC25 did not have the Brazilian league. You can play with some Brazilian clubs in the game, but they're going to be only available in the CONMEBOL section. And it does appear that the Brazilian clubs have fake players. So it's got to be a licensing thing. And on EA's website, they spoke about the leagues in the game, and they did not mention the Brazilian league as a new league getting added into the game. So like I said, unless anything gets announced from now until release day, the Brazilian league won't be in FC26. Unless something gets announced soon. It looks like the AFC license will not be in FC26. The AFC is the Asian Football Confederation. The AFC license is in eFootball. Here we have the AFC Champions League Elite. All the teams participating in that competition are in eFootball. Then there's also AFC Champions League 2. And then there's also the AFC Asian Qualifiers. You can see here that eFootball has a lot more national teams. FC games do not have that many national teams. There's Australia in eFootball, but not in FC26, for example. And then there's also Japan as well, which is not in FC26. Thank you to my channel members, Chris, Callum, Wing, and Connor. If you want your name here, check out the link in the description. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe to get more FC videos.